Hello, my technology friends. It's Miss Patty, and we are going to have a lesson on the iPad voiceover. VoiceOver is a screen reader, which is great for blind and for low vision students. If your eyes get really tired, sometimes you're going to have to read a whole lot. And sometimes it's really nice to have VoiceOver read it for you so you can just listen to it. And there's lots of other things you can use VoiceOver for. So here are some of the beginning commands for VoiceOver. Things with VoiceOver, sometimes you can just swipe up on your, three-finger swipe, and sometimes we use key commands. So we're going to kind of focus on key commands with VoiceOver today. So to open up VoiceOver, we open up our accessibility shortcut menu. And you do that probably with a newer iPad. It would be your home button. Your power button 3 times fast. I do my home button 3 times fast. So 1, 2, 3. There it is. Accessibility shortcuts, and I'm going to tap on VoiceOver.
VoiceOver on. Portrait. FaceTime. In iCloud.
Okay.
Double tap to download.
Double tap to download. That's important. There's things that you really need to listen to when VoiceOver says something. Like this one, it opened up on FaceTime and then it said double tap. So it's selected. I don't know if you can see, but there's a box around the app that it's focused on. And so it's selected, but then after it's been selected, then you need to double tap to actually open it. But with key commands, what we're going to do is, first off, let's just figure I'm on a different page and I want to go to the home page. I would do my VO keys and the H key for home. Your VO keys are usually to the left of your nice long space bar. I have 4 keys to the left: Command, Option, Control, and Function. The 2 middle keys are Control, Option, and those are my 2 keys that when I hit them together, we call those the voiceover keys, or VO. So if I say VO key, it's not really 1 key, it's 2 keys, and you press it down, and then like for home, you press the VO down, and you can just hold it, and then you press the H for home, and then lift. Okay? We're already home. So, let's see.
FaceTime. In iCloud. Double tap to download.
Okay, now if I want to do the app switcher, it's the VO key, which is the 2 keys, and then H 2 times.
App switcher. Pages. Active.
And it
Swipe up with
shows
3 fingers to close the app. Actions available.
I have 3 apps that are open, and did you hear VoiceOver said you can just take 3 fingers and swipe up to close the app, and that is a gesture that you can use. You can also navigate by using your left and right arrows, not up and down, but left and right. Navigate through the open app. So,
Dock. Google Calendar.
oops,
In iCloud.
that went down to the dock.
Double
Do you
tap
see
to download.
the list of apps down there? They're your favorite apps that you use most often are down on the dock. Okay, but I don't want to go there, so I'm going to go left.
Pages. Active.
And it shows me Pages is
Swipe up with
active.
3 settings. Active.
Settings
Chrome.
and Chrome. So I have 3.
Swipe up with 3 fingers to close the app. Actions available.
Okay, now you can arrow back and forth between them, and let's just go to
Pages.
Pages.
Active.
Okay.
Swipe up with 3 fingers to close the app. Actions available.
Okay. Now, what another way that you can close them is to use your up or down arrow key and really listen to what VoiceOver says. I'm going to do the up arrow key.
Activate. Default.
Activate. So if I wanted to open that, then would mean to activate. And down arrow,
Activate. Default.
activate default. Okay, let me try and just see. Just a minute.
Activate. Default.
Up,
Close Pages.
there. So see, I did it up and down a couple times, and then it said close. So you have to really listen to voiceover. So the down arrow, when I did the down arrow, it said close pages. Pages is selected, it's highlighted, and to close, I'm going to take my voiceover key, Control Option, and space bar. So I hit on the voiceover keys first and just kind of keep my fingers on them. Let me move this over a little bit. Okay, so I'm on the voiceover keys, and then I'm going to do space bar and lift.
Closing settings. Current action. Close settings. Active.
Okay, so what I did is I closed the Pages app, and then we can arrow.
Dock. Google Calendar.
And it took me back down to the dock, back up.
Active. Swipe up with 3 fingers to close the app.
So 3 fingers up
To select close
could certainly do it. And then what's left? Chrome, and swipe,
Close
arrow
Chrome.
up, close, arrow down,
Activate.
activate. So you hear the difference between close and activate. It's still going to happen with VO spacebar.
Close Chrome.
Okay, so I'm going to close it. That would be VO space.
Closing Chrome.
Great. Okay,
FaceTime.
now,
In iCloud.
when we're done,
To download.
oh, I think I'll tell her to be
Actions
quiet. Control is a handy key to tell VoiceOver to be quiet, and you can just do your power button 3 times fast to stop VoiceOver. I'll do it with mine. 1, 2, 3.
Alert. Accessibility shortcuts.
And let's see if I can arrow down. No, I'm not gonna arrow down because it's on the shortcuts. I'm gonna arrow to the right,
Selected. VoiceOver.
and
Button.
VoiceOver is selected. Now see what happens when I do. Now I'm gonna arrow down again.
Magnifier.
Magnifier.
Cancel.
Cancel.
Button. Cancel. Button.
Do you hear that sound?
Cancel.
Like a little drum? It's stuck. So you have to do the arrow. Do your arrow the other way.
Magnifier. Selected. Zoom. Button. Selected. VoiceOver.
Okay, so
Button.
VoiceOver is selected. So if I were to do that up and down arrows now, let's listen.
57%.
Oh, it tells us
52%. 57%. 52%.
slowing it down. Okay, now let's see what happens when I do my VO key and space. It'll probably open it. Let's see.
VoiceOver off.
No, it turned it off. Of course, because it was already on. So the VO key, space, turns it off. Well, my little doggy misses me, so I'm going to get going. And you please practice this and just get comfortable playing around with it. Bye-bye.